Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts RECoM Reverse, Reverse, Rebirth. We leave and there's going to be cutscenes, so I'm just going to stop talking now, because that's what happens.
That scent. You're another one of those nobodies.
You've done well thus far. But to possess your powers and yet fear the darkness, what a waste.
I do not fear it.
I sense that you do. You're also capable of controlling the darkness. Cast away your useless fear. Open your heart. Embrace the darkness.
And if I say no?
Then you lose both light and darkness. And disappear. I, Lexaeus, will not yield to the frail heart of an infantile coward. Now, stop resisting. And let the darkness in.
Alright, I'm just going to say Riku's organization member fights are dick. I fought this guy 3 times.
Please tell me you didn't keep all 3 of them in.
No, I only kept 1 in because he has a slight that makes him damn near invincible. Like, he is resistant to...
It's time to do.
Yes, I put that in there. Because he has a slight that makes him resistant to slights. You can't hit him with he guards all of your slights. So how I beat him this time? I just spam duels. That's how I beat him. I do not do damage to him that is not dual spamming. I just spam through the entire deck, reload, do it again. He has a pretty consistent number of cards and style of cards. I just spam. It's the only way I could beat him, because if he gets the slide off that makes him invulnerable, you can't do anything. You might be able to hit him with regular cards, but he'll break them, because he has a lot of really high cards. So, yeah, I duel him to death.
Oh no. That?
No, Impact Quake is just an AoE. I forget what it is. But yeah, this is how I beat him. Just duels.
Okay.
And this
at least you have that option here, though.
Yeah.
If it was Sora, you wouldn't even have that. So.
Well, I mean, if it were Sora, I would imagine that he wouldn't be weak to, that he would still be weak to magic or something.
Possibly.
Not, you know, just completely invulnerable to everything that it seems like Riku had. 3rd attempt, duels. Oh.
Whatever works for you, my dear.
Oh dear, look at the time. It's time to duel.
Hi.
It needed to happen. Kulik said that if I didn't put it in there, he was going to put it in there, because he watched me do all 3 of those fights.
You're finished!
Don't mock me! You were too much trouble. Too slow. You are the superiors. Forgive me, Zexion. This was a fight I should not have started.
Huh.
I see you now. Clearly.
Huh? Lexaeus?
Riku, I can see your heart.
No, it's not. Darkness this foul could only be...
That's it. Remember me. Let me drift into your heart.
Ansem!
You called out my name. You have been thinking about me. You're afraid of the darkness I command. Good. The more you think of me, the closer my return draws. And when I have awoken, I will take hold. Your heart will be mine!
Riku, fight! Don't let him win!
Your Majesty!
You meddlesome king!
The king. He protected me. Your Majesty? Where are you? Please answer! You're with me, aren't you?
So yeah, that was
Ansem's
fun.
getting a little creepy,
Little,
head of feeling.
yeah, a little
thing going on
touchy-feely,
there.
isn't he? Yeah. You're thinking about me.
Lexaeus is gone as well.
Vexen, Larxene, Lexaeus. I wonder who will be next in line.
I thought perhaps it might be you.
Me? No way. I already took my pounding from Sora. He thinks I'm done for good. Nope. I think it'll be Marluxia next. For defying the organization and targeting Sora. I hope he moves exactly as his heart commands him to. So, what about you? I thought you guys had plans for Riku.
Yes, we were going to set him off against the traitors. But with Marluxia gone, there is no more need. He is nothing but a nuisance now.
And he's dangerous as well. After all, he took down Lexaeus.
You know, that is not how I do things. Tell me, did you obtain the data on Riku's home?
What? One of the senses died. A really strong one. Huh?
The keeper of this castle, Marluxia, has just been felled by the Keyblade Master.
Keyblade. You mean Sora? Sora is here?
Yes. Want to see him? But can you face him?
What's that mean?
The world of darkness and Ansem Shadow still nest within your heart. Do you plan to face Sora like that? Are you not ashamed? Sora's fate is to battle the darkness. He must oppose anyone who hosts the dark. In other words, it's you. If you don't believe the words I say, then you had best see the truth with your own eyes.
This card. This is our...
Yes. It is your home.
So now we know the time frame of everything going on. So at this point in time, Sora just beat Marluxia. So really, the organization is really in pieces, and we get to go to Destiny Island.
This part of the organization is in pieces. Because remember, there's...
Well, I mean, they still had gaps before this game.
Four of them are dead at this point.
Yeah.
That we know about. 2 of them are still alive that we know of, but we don't know, at this point, we don't officially know how many there are.
Yeah. And so we get to go back to Destiny Island, and this is some of the only time you have in-game anything. Riku's just sitting here, like, oh, I'm home, except you're not. And other Final Fantasy characters that no one really cares about off in the distance. Tidus, Waka, Sylvie. I hate Waka. I hate Waka with a burning passion. Why was he in this game?
Well, at least now you remember they're not all from 10, right? Because, you know...
No, Sylphie's from 8. I remember that. Tidus and Waka are from 10. So yeah, Riku goes over there and tries to talk to them, and they're not really talking. At all. Oh my god, they're ghosts!
Creepy.
So yeah, one of the only levels that we get, I think the last 3 levels are the ones that Riku actually gets. We get some here, we'll get some in the next, and then maybe the last world. Actually, no, the last world is only like 4 rooms, so no, I don't think there's any story. So, yeah, I show off the map. It's pretty much the same as Halloween Town, except missing the middle room. And we've got the boss room on one side, Conqueror's Respite on the other. Show off the deck, you can take a look at that.
I hate how it tells you that every single time you open that menu.
Yeah. And that's the Lexaeus card. It's actually really good. If you hit someone, basically if you hit an enemy 3 times, it kills them. Makes farming so much easier. Especially for Riku. Not that you need to farm with Riku.
I was gonna say, not that we've really been doing a whole lot of farming, but...
Actually, I've stopped level grinding here. I do not level grind at the end of Destiny Islands.
There's probably not really a point.
Yeah, I've pretty much hit where I need to be for... I mean, I could, but... Again, it's only going to increase my attack HP or darkness gauge just a little.
And there's no reason to bother because you're not getting cards or anything like that,
yeah.
So...
and I realize I've not used any moment reprieves. So I use one here to save it because I'm getting ready to go into a boss fight, and
you did one time.
Oh. I couldn't tell what you were saying.
Sorry, yeah, the yawn took over in the middle of my sentence.
So, we have this room, which again is going to be a boss fight, because Riku only gets 1 card, most of the time. And it's Kairi. Are you actually here, or are you a ghost? Nope, you're a ghost. Just like all the others. And now Riku gets all emo that all of his friends, you know, went ghosty. I have to say, I hate his hair. Reminds me of a flock of seagulls for some reason. And he's really trying to get over on Riku, talking about the reason why all your friends are he's pulling the same thing that the Ansem voice in Hollow Bastion was doing. You know, at least you got a good room out of abandoning your home and friends.
Yeah.
But Riku is at least able to admit here that these people that he abandoned were his closest friends, even though he tossed them aside. But he also plays the trump card. Destiny Islands was destroyed because of Riku. Because he opened the door to darkness and let Darkseid in. World got eaten.
This is... that night!
All of the islands you grew up on were sundered, scattered. Many hearts were forever lost to the darkness. Because of what you did! You hated being an islander, so you opened the door to darkness and destroyed the islands. It was you! You were pulled into the darkness then, and now you belong to the darkness. You should look. Look at what you truly are!
And we have a boss fight with Darkseid.
Yay, Darkseid.
I was expecting a Dark Riku fight, but because he was talking about look what you truly are.
Yeah. No, he's insinuating that
he's just another Heartless.
Yep. Although I wouldn't necessarily say that Darkseid is just another Heartless. I mean,
I'd say he's just another Heartless.
Look at the size of him.
He's a big Heartless. Alright, so he's pretty much the same Darkseid fight as Sora, but the only difference is Riku jumps higher anyway, so you can just kind of jump and attack his arms, where Sora couldn't. And trying to card duel him here, the only problem is you have the barrage. It seems to give you barrage quite often. I don't know why.
I wonder what it's determined by.
Yeah, I have no idea what the card is determined by, like what attack you get from it.
Maybe we'll have some more research about that.
Yep, but you still get the Mickey card here, which is actually kind of a hindrance for Riku because of his jumping. It's like, I can get up there. I can get up there easier than I did with Sora, because I could not get up here with Sora. But then you're actually too high, and attacking him becomes a pain, so I just stick to the ground and jump up. Because, I mean,
platforms do keep him from doing his little hand smashy thing.
They do. And he will keep doing this attack until you break it, so just, yeah, keep...
Yeah, better off to just go ahead and suck it up and break it.
Yeah. Break all the cards. Gotta break 7. And yeah, barrage.
This one's mine.
A little bit of damage, but...
Oh, they always do a fair bit, so I mean...
If you hit him with it, that's the thing.
Well, I mean, I kind of grazed him with it, and I think it just did the same amount of damage no matter what, so... It's helpful.
Come on.
And I go for it again.
This one's mine.
See?
Seems like you hit him with the last one, but the one before that.
And a Mickey card. I really don't know why I went for the Mickey card. It's not like I could use it, because... And then he does this attack, which I swear was a lot harder to dodge than what it actually turned out being. But Darkseid's down, really not much of a threat.
He's still a wuss.
Yeah.
Even though he's, at this point, one of the last bosses in both games.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, both stories, rather.
Yeah.
Still a wuss.
And a level up from him. And we get the Darkseid card, which I don't remember what that does. I don't think I've messed around with it too much. And boost attack. And after this, there's a door that appears and then someone there. If you go into the door, you can save it, or you can go talk. So keep that in mind.
Sora! Sora!
So yeah, I'm actually going to go save it, and go save it at the door. But on my original file, I failed the fight, so that happened. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next installment where we continue on.
Failed the Sora fight?
Oh,
or
just
the
wait.
Darkseid fight?